How should you trade Bitcoin or Ethereum, Luna, Sol, Cardano, BNB here? Well, trends in crypto are powerful like a charging train. But the disaster is never far away. One sidestep and boom! Now let me explain crypto investing. The objective is to sit next to the train track, not on the train track. That means when the trend is down, don't sit on the track, because the train is gonna come. And when the train has already passed, don't try to run after it, it's already long gone. You need to get in at the beginning of the trend. But I've gotten sure information on the exact price that Bitcoin will have in 1 month from now. No, guys, there isn't some guy on social media who knows what the market will do next. The sooner you swallow that pill, the sooner you will be successful in the markets. The big money in crypto is in the trends, not in the chop. And the last trend ended in April 2021, 1 year ago. Since then, on longer time frames, we've just had one big consolidation range. This is how to cross the street in Hanoi in 3 steps. Number 1, say a prayer. Number 2, close your eyes. Number 3, just walk. And somehow I made it. I'm not sure you can hear it, but it is so noisy here. Now we're going to go for egg coffee. The cafe entrance is here. To many of you, this seems like forever. Most people will lose interest here. Try not to do that. Try to stay in the game, because I guarantee you the trending periods will come back. Also, try not to lose your money before that. No matter the process, nothing works every time. Even the best methodologies just work on average. You need to make sure you can be wrong a great number of times in a row without making a big dent in your portfolio value. Then listen how quiet it gets. But anyway, what is happening with the price right now? What are others saying about the Bitcoin price action first? There are only 2 people I actually listen to when it comes to Bitcoin price analysis. There used to be 3, now it's down to 2. One of them is bullish here, the other one is bearish. And in the end, I trust my own analysis the most. And right now, Larsen line has flipped blue, meaning the trend is down, but the chart at least is not conclusively bearish. And as of yesterday, it actually looked very bullish. This channel put in a firm bottom yet one more time. But then we got this huge rejection candle yesterday, so now it doesn't look as great, but it still hasn't broken down this support line. Someone shorted right after Larsen line had flipped blue at this 40,600 level, and then got shocked because it pumped right after. So you complained about that, well, now you can exit at the break even if you so wish. And frankly, shorting at support isn't a great strategy. If you're going to short, well, a better strategy is to short the pump while the trend is down, which would have worked beautifully here. That's the same as when the trend is up, you try to buy the dips. When the trend is down, you try to short the rallies from here. An even better scenario would probably be a breakdown of the lower boundary of this channel and then a retest which fails to break back into the channel. Then you have a precise point, you can enter, and you can put a stop loss if it breaks back into the channel. For my personal portfolio, there isn't a good short construction compatible with the ISK tax construction I use. For this to change into a conclusively bullish interpretation, this channel has to conclusively hold. The trend needs to be up again, and ideally I would like to see a break up of the channel on this side. You typically make more money by buying with a larger position size at a higher price level but with higher confidence and a closer stop loss than to buy with less money at a lower price but with less confidence due to conflicting signals. So coffee with egg sounds really disgusting, but it's surprisingly tasty.
We call it café trứng in Vietnamese. So café is coffee and trứng is egg. Yeah, and it's really tasty. It sounds a bit disgusting, but I think it's a lot like tiramisu. So yep, let's try it.
Most Western people underestimate Asia. Just because the loudest influencers are Americans or Europeans like myself, doesn't mean that the world is run from there. A friendly reminder, here is how the world looks in perspective, and that trend has continued. I think it's only now with Do Kwon and Luna that more people in crypto start to realize that. My wife grew up here on the Cathedral Street, in the exact center of Hanoi. I grew up in this tiny village in Sweden called Mjölby. The worlds couldn't possibly be further apart. The pavement here looks a little broken. Is this some kind of slum or something? No, the houses here in Hanoi, they cost a lot more than the average house in, say, Sweden or in the US. Also, at least in Sweden, people usually take a mortgage, which is almost free money. Here in Vietnam, the interest is so high. So here people put up $1 million cash to buy one of these houses. I promised to give you a quick run-through of some of the altcoins as well. It's easy because frankly not much has changed. Nothing has changed in the Ethereum to BTC chart. The running channel remains intact. A slow grind up here would be nice, but at one point this channel will break out. I don't see any point speculating on what direction that eventual breakout will be. I'll make another video about what is happening with the proof of stake merge, so please make sure you're subscribed for that. The BNB to BTC chart continues in a very tight range. There is absolutely no reasonable action to be taken here in the middle of the range, so I'll just wait here. Luna has scared me a little. As mentioned in earlier videos, I took the latest position triggered by one of the earlier bounces on the 0.002 level. Then that looked like it was about to break down here this week actually, but then it held. So for now that's good. The Luna to USD chart looks a lot worse. The $100 support level didn't hold, and now price is consolidating below this level, which appears to be turning into resistance again, like it was here and here. Not a great looking chart right now. The Cardano ADA versus BTC trend on the daily has once again turned down, so that rally lost steam. This does not look too great right now. Solana to BTC came close to retesting this very strong support resistance level at 0.0024. For now it has held, so for now I keep my position, but should that support break down again like it did here, I'll probably exit that one. So almost all these charts are pretty boring right now. Not much is happening. Instead, I think the most interesting chart right now is neither of those, but the consolidation of all of them. Because Bitcoin dominance is painting a descending triangle. Should this 40% level break down, that can trigger a massive shift in the power balance between BTC and alts. And that would actually warrant some major rebalancing, at least for me. But it hasn't happened yet. Let's see if it does. Thank you, tack. CTO Larsen out. Hej då!